Hey there, amazing math and science teachers. If you're like me, planning for next year is not going so great. So, what I'm doing instead is trying to come up with great instructional strategies that I could use either in the classroom or online. So, if we were to use a traditional row game, let me first tell you what I've done in the past. I have multiple questions done up, printed on different colored papers. And previously, I've gotten students to pair up with somebody, get out a mini whiteboard marker, and one person comes up, grabs a color, takes it back to their desk. There are two separate problems on this sheet. Problem A has certain wording and problem B has different wording, but when each student does their individual problem, they should come to the same answer. That's their formative assessment check. If they get the same answer, they did the question correctly. If they get two separate answers, somebody made a mistake and they've switched their mini whiteboards and check it over. Now, due to COVID, we will not be able to feasibly do a strategy like that after we have to disinfect our whiteboards and have students sit together. Probably won't happen due to social distancing. So let's come up with some ideas. If we were still in the classroom, we could instead give out full worksheets where this row does problem A and this row does problem B, like a row game. And since you don't want students yelling at one another and starting to project their voices and maybe spitting into the air, maybe we could instead do something like having points for how many people in this row got it correct and how many people in this row got it correct, or maybe do timed trials that everybody has to show all of their work and get to an answer, and maybe you're not giving them points on a team for if it was correct, but it has to have all of the steps that you were looking for, and whoever as a team gets it done first could get some points. If we are on Zoom, there is a way that you can take Zoom groups and you can group your students off. So haven't quite seen this with Google Meet yet, but if you were doing a Zoom Meet instead, you could pair off students and have their electronic row game worksheet posted to something like Google Classroom. And in each Zoom Meet, one student does one problem, the other student does the other problem. And if they get the same answer, then they can talk through their Zoom Meet. You can pop in between Zoom groups and double check student work. They can hold things up to the camera to show how they've done their problem. And maybe we can have some great solutions. So math science teachers, I know that it's hard right now, but I believe in you. I think that you can do it. And I think that we are able to come up with solutions if we keep on trying our best. You take care. I know you'll do awesome.